Ladies and gentlemen, to some more Dark Souls 3. So let's pick up where we left off once again. Which, if I recall correctly, was we were clearing through Cathedral of the Deep because we just fucked off doing the Abyss Watchers for the time being. When we were attempting it last time, we weren't doing terribly, but you know, I think it was just a combination of low damage and well, me not having the endurance or the mitigation to block properly. However, we did pick up the Black Knight shield last time, shortly after that, so the next time we go back for it should be a piece of piss. Right, and for some reason I don't have me Estus in me hotbar. Why is that? I should have them both, really. Right, what do we probably not need here? I'll get rid of them for now. And them. Yeah, okay. So we are rocking about with the rapier now. We did make it sharp, so you know, as soon as we start dumping a bit more dex into that, it should be pretty good. And I just need a second to mentally sort of get me bearings. So we haven't unlocked this area yet. I think the last thing we did was unlock this shortcut, didn't we? Yeah. So basically what I'm going to go for here is I'm going to try and clear to the boss, kill the boss, and then go and kill the Abyss Watchers. Hopefully we've got a few spare souls. Gonna upgrade our shield a bit. I'm pretty sure Black Knight gear upgrades with Twinkling Titanite. So, where are we at? I should have at least a couple on us, 5. So that should be able to what? Well, I can't remember how it goes up. At least +2. So yeah, there we go. Oh yes, I remember you. The question is, do we have the arrows to deal with them? Not really. Okay. Do I have anything else that I can use to deal with them? Not really. Okay. Right, well, let's have a quick look back at my inventory, cause 4 shards. I could buy some more as well, because I'm pretty much just thinking about getting the longbow souped up a bit. Probably is an easy enough way to like kill him in melee, but I'm gonna work under the assumption that I don't know what it is. Shit. It's definitely not that. Turning your back on him. Right, excuse me sir. Any chance you could like, I don't know, pop up? Okay, so that's the attack that we punish. I'm being very frivolous with my Estus here, because like, honestly, I don't really see myself killing them here. I'm just kinda, this is just data. And apparently I can't roll for shit. And I'm still getting fucking hit by that. What is the hitbox on that? Am I just rolling too early or something? See, I can dodge that easy enough. Right. Yeah, every time I'm getting hit by that, but I should be out the way. I'm dodging it, what, you know. Well, obviously I'm not dodging at the right time, but you know. I wonder if I can kind of just sit here. Okay, no, because then I can't see the arm coming in. Yeah, it's not tedious. Okay, he's a novel idea. Instead of dodging it, let's just try blocking it. No. Didn't really expect that one to work, to be honest. Maybe I've just got to like try and sit right here and then roll backwards. Okay. But I don't have the still can't hit him. And he can hit me. Okay then, let's fuck all this off then. I'll go and buy some arrows and we'll do it the cheesy way, just for easiness' sake. I doubt I've got enough arrows on me currently to do it like that. So I'll just go and buy another stack. See if I can't upgrade the longbow a bit, just to, you know, make things a touch easier. Back to filing. And I have actually, like before, when I was looking at my rings, when I was doing the Abyss Watcher fight, and I was like, surely, because I haven't got many rings, but you know, I was thinking surely I should have something to help with this. And you can actually get the Flame Stoneplate ring like in the Undead Settlement, and I just missed it, so probably go back and get that before we take on these Abyss Watchers again. So first I should check, see if I've got any consumable souls, which yeah, I've got a shit ton. And I am also aware, even like because I am stood right next to her, that it's completely possible to just sell these to her, and you get the same value from them from selling to her as you would from using them. But I don't know. It's just something nice about like using them yourself and crushing them in your hand. So first thing, let's see about reinforcing our shield. So yeah, that's what the main thing we're after, is the stability increase. Yeah, we're one short, or two short of +3 in it. Right, now the other thing we want to do is right, I've got 4 Titanite shards and I believe I need 10 if I can recall correctly, to buy an additional 10 to +3 our longbow. So we should do that really now if we can afford it, which yeah, totally can. Yep. And that should also leave us with enough of
Tis good, wasn't he?
well, more than enough left over to buy some more arrows. Okay.
Prithee, be careful. Oh,
and there we go. So he actually sells fire arrows as well. So I think I'll just replenish my standard arrows, and I'll buy 99 of the large arrows.
goodbye.
There we go. And now we're totally set to take him on easily. I think where I'm at right now, I don't really need the torch either, so I can take that out. Yeah, okay. We did pick up the Saints ring, didn't we? Yeah. So I'm probably going to be rocking with that most of the time, just so I can attune an additional spell, but I don't know what I've got, if anything, yet that's worth putting on. In our other slot. Yeah, I don't think Atonement's what we need. Oh, yes, we can do this though, because hopefully, since we've got our 5 free levels, yeah, you all decided to die on us finally. So thanks for your help, mate. And in his place, we've now got this young lady here.
Oh, prithee, art thou good Yoel's master? I am Uriah of Londor, a close friend of his. Thanks to thee, Yo's soul is redeemed. Allow me to express my...
Thank you very much.
That, O Lord, art the bearer of for the time thou remainest our Lord.
So basically, while we hold the
of
Dark
London
Sigil, she
shall
considered
serve
us
thee.
like Lord of Hollows.
And I, of course.
But now what we're after is this. Can't remember if there's anything else that I want to buy, really. Should always have at least one ring of sacrifice. That'll do for the time being.
Till we meet again.
We can now go and give this to... what's her face? Our miracle dealer. Obviously if I give her this, and I do actually buy the miracles, which I am locking myself into like, sort of, I don't know,
Oh, champion, you wished it.
the dark end of her,
What's this?
like, quest.
Champion of Ash, this divine tome is forbidden. These are dark tales of things that lurk deep within, of course, if you'd only... The little creatures that...
So she'll now sell us... Not worth fucking having. Tears of Denial would be nice, actually, if and when we can afford that, and we do have the faith for it. Dark Blade isn't terrible either, I suppose. Right, well, we'll leave that for the time being.
Pleasant journey.
Yeah, but basically, I've probably went over it before, but you can give her all the Divine Miracle Tomes. If you learn even one of the Dark Miracles, you're pretty much locked into her, like, well, the dark version of her quest line. But that's what we're doing on this playthrough, because I'm pretty sure all the offensive miracles that you don't get from the Sunlight Covenant are purchased through her, and I could wait and give them to the other NPC that can deal with them, but nah. We've got 7,000. I don't think that's enough to level up, is it? Might as well check while we're here, though.
Very well, then Hagen.
Yeah, nowhere near.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Alright then, back to what we were doing. Have a quick drink of water while we're loading in. I'm pretty tired today, like, I must say. I mean, this isn't, I mean, it's not relevant to the game, just, you know, real talk, but yeah, it's been a very long work week, so I haven't really had much chance to record, which is, you know, why it's been a good few days since I've put anything on my channel. And today, even though I had planned on doing like certain stuff, I haven't got around to doing any of it. Other than this was on the list. But yeah, I'd pretty much had a list of things that I wanted to do, and the missus got up, she went to work, and then I've just went couch and ended up going to sleep, as you do when you don't get much sleep and you do a lot of work. I was also up really late last night anyway, because I've started playing Dungeons and Dragons again. My brother's been DMing with a few of my friends, and it's good to have it going again. It's a lot of fun. If you try and keep it friendly, I mean, you'd think, why would it not be friendly, but Dungeons and Dragons is like one of those things where, like, it can just cause arguments and shit between your friends, and like, if you let it, there can be a lot of politicking and shit, and it's like, it kind of detracts away from the whole experience. So as long as you try and keep it light and airy, it's all good. Should use the heavy arrows, really get a bit more damage out. Oh, actually it's not close enough, so yeah, normal arrows it is. But this is the cheesy way of dealing with this this giant. We'll do the same with his mate as well on the other side. But yeah, we had our first session with D&D again last night, and it ended up being quite a late one. And we're also, well, I am, me and the missus are currently babysitting her parents' dog at the moment while they're on holiday. So he'd been in the house for a few hours by himself, bless him, so I had to take him out. And that just means by the time I actually got home and went to bed, it was like pretty late. But taking the dog out on a night's quite good. Like, I quite like late night walks because there's literally no one else around, which is good for me because, you know, I kind of like the quiet. But it's also really good for the dog just because, unfortunately, when he was younger, he got attacked. So he's really hostile around other dogs now, which, like, I don't know. It's tedious, but at the same time, part of me goes, well, at least he's sort of always in kick-off mode rather than just being like totally scared of other dogs. Now it's just like he always wants to fight them. So even though he's only a Jack Russell and he's only little, but you know. But today, him and me have just been like taking it in turns, just going to sleep. I think I've dozed on the couch, he's dozed in his bed. So the technique really to killing this guy, because I mean I am just pinging him with arrows, but there is a little bit of nuance to it. Basically, if I backtrack too much into here, he'll go and sit down again. Like, so you've got to kind of like avoid his attack, get yours off, and like come back through the doorway to keep him active. But one more should do it. There we go. And we totally had enough arrows. But again, that might have just been because we +3'd our longbow. But it always helps to have a couple of stacks on you anyway. I didn't think there was anything in here, but it just it did occur to us that there would be a random place for some boxes. Right, come on then, you. Oh, okay, you're one of them, are you? But yeah, look at that, Black Knight shield doing work. Light sword ring, which isn't terrible. I actually get some use out of it when I'm doing a particular soul farming method. I do actually have a video of that up on the channel, so, you know, if that's something you're interested in, go and check it out. But I'm under the impression it's common knowledge now anyway, so. Okay, you set yourself on fire. We'll duke it out with you, ranged style A. Noticeable difference in the power of our longbow now, like, but you know, that's what you'd expect. Okay, so a couple of things here. I do need to go. I should clear out up here first, because the stairs lead down there anyway. Yeah, I can't remember what's up here, so we'll go and check that out. But I know there's an item over there. But as I'm sure you can see, we've got company here waiting to ambush us, so we'll shoot him in the head. There's another one here. Okay, I guess we'll do it the old-fashioned way. And yeah, and you. And we'll get the fire bombs out, because there's actually one of the oozes here. And they're very resistant to normal weapons, but we take a lot of fire damage, so fire bombs are the way to go. And actually, you know, I've put that saints ring on just while I'm thinking out loud. I've got that on, and I haven't actually got any other spells. Like, I didn't bother attuning anything else, so I might as well put something else on. Though what, I don't know. Probably that. Get a bit more HP. So you can probably hear that clanging about, and there's actually like a heavily armoured cathedral knight down there, which they can be a bit of a pain in the arse to deal with. He's, if I remember rightly, he's the one with the mace. I'm not sure if I can parry them. Even if I can, we can't do it with this particular shield. Oh yes, I remember. Just gonna back it up down here a bit. That was really silly of me. Why the fuck did I do that? I guess I didn't think the drop was that big. Oh well, it'll take like literally 2 minutes to get back to where we were. Especially now that we don't need to clear the giant out, because they're like all special enemies in the regard that they only ever spawn once. Well, per playthrough. And where's the switch at? So we won't have to deal with him again. And it's out here. So I wonder if these guys just automatically go for that attack. Oh no, he wants to party this time. Because I wondered if they go for that sort of, you know, self-immolation style attack every time, then I could just run past them and eventually they'd we'll kill you off as well. Just because oh shit. Should have rolled first. As a general rule of thumb for ranged combat, I think you take a shot, then you do like avoid their shot, then take a shot. If you just try and spam arrows, you get hit. I probably should deal with these, just because if the fight with that evangelist does spill down here, then I don't want to end up getting, you know, hit by all of them. So I need to deal with you before your mate turns up. There he is. And he still managed to clip us. Don't need to deal with the U's over there, that should be fine. Might take this opportunity to have a heal though. The amount of HP we got, we could totally still be rocking about with just heal, I think. Right. Let's try this again. Without being so bad this time. I'm doing a really fucking bad job of this. Should probably heal up because the blade's getting a bit high, and if I do get bled, then well, I'm fucked. That'll do. Got a spike mace, not a bad strength weapon. And this is why we killed that archer up there, because otherwise we'd have had to deal with him as well. So we got an ember out of that. And I've just dropped down there again like a fucking idiot. Well, might as well heal up. So now back the way we came and down the stairs. Oh shit, yeah, I remember. This is a mimic, and again you can tell because the chain's pointing forward, and if we look really carefully, you can see it breathing. But if I remember, we should have some, no, that's the wrong one, undead hunter charms. We do. So we can use these to just pinch whatever item is inside the mimic. Like so. Then we can just go up and take it. But the other thing we can do is it lets us get an attack off. Right, then that wakes him up, but he goes back like that. So if you're struggling with mimics, right, this is the way to deal with them. Get some undead hunter charms, throw an undead charm. He wakes up, he goes to sleep. You hit him with a big strong attack, that wakes him up, but he stays in his box. If I hit him again now, he'll wake up again, like properly, and start attacking. But as long as you've got undead hunter charms, you can just do this over and over again, and you literally never ever get hit by a mimic. I'm just gonna like finish him off here though. Not use my last one. That is, of course, if you insist on fighting them. But the other thing, the reason it's worth doing that, because I mean, literally after I got the item, I spent 3 undead hunter charms, and all I got was 2,000 souls. But there is a reason for doing it. Every time, you know, the box is shut and it opens up, it has a chance to spawn the helmet. What's it called? Symbol of Avarice. So every time you undead hunter charm one of them, well, anytime you open, get a mimic item really, but every time you do it like this, it has a chance of spawning. So by using your undead hunter charms, you're basically giving yourself like 4 or 5 tries every mimic, so you're much more likely to get it. And now this fucking jackass. And we're not doing a great amount of damage with a... If I can get the backstab here though. Yeah, that should help. Still going to be a bit of a drawn out affair. Backstab, that one did a bit more damage. Well, that was lucky. And again, I'm just on subsequent playthroughs, I'm just finding out, like, you know, how much easier it is to deal with everything. Because my first time coming through this area on my first character, that encounter went a lot differently. Not in my favour. I just got fucked up pretty bad. Yeah. Just making sure I haven't missed anything. And I'm fairly certain. Yeah, okay. There's something big and nasty up here. Yeah. Can't actually see it. It is in here though, I can guarantee. I'll go and pick that up and it'll drop behind us. Oh shit, okay. Never mind drop behind us, just drop in front of us. However, he can't come through this doorway. So I should be able to just do this. Okay, you can chase him with arrows, you can stay in the doorway, or you can go in there and fight him like a man, but to be honest, probably not going to do that. Oh, okay, shit, yeah, and you can do this. If you do enough damage in one go, you can stagger them and get a free crit attack. It's nice that they've brought that over from Bloodborne. So as well as just, you know, parrying and backstabbing, well, it only works on certain enemies, like, but you can get like a free crit. But because it happens like that infrequently on this, like there is only a handful of things you can do it to my knowledge. Every time it happens, I just forget about it. I'm just like, oh, what, eh? And another one up here, look. Oh, where the fuck did you come from? Take care of you. And again, this is another area that's like, you know, considered swamp, and how deep it is. So we can use our quick step shenanigans to make easy work of it. Just let me stamina recharge. I suppose what I should have done really is, like, because I can still quick step with no FP, I should have actually used my FP first on a heal. A bit min-maxy, but you know, something I could have done. Just gonna take a second to have another drink. So yeah, I was planning on doing things today, mainly because the evening I've already got planned. Because I mean, I don't know if it came out any earlier for like people in the States or whatever, but season 4 of Orange is the New Black dropped like, I don't know, like yesterday or the day before or something. So my girlfriend's only on like half day today, like she finishes at 6 o'clock. So that's what our evening's going to consist of. Orange is the New Black and a massive fuck off pizza, and I'm very much looking forward to it. And has he seen us? It looks like he has, but it looks like he's not willing to get his trousers dirty, which is fine. He can stay out the way. I could pull him onto here. It'd be easy enough to fight him here. I'd want to deal with his mates first, though. Shit. Right, looks like he has indeed seen us, but we're backpedaling up. Right, it's just me and you now, buddy. Same as last time. Just try and stay quite close, so if he goes for his weapon buff, I can get a few hits off. Can I kick these? No. Oh, of course I can't kick, I'm using the fucking rapier. Can I swap and kick? And then move back? I can, but I can't take Brady's guard. Ah, motherfucker. dog's just looking at us. What? Is it because I'm talking to myself? What is it? I can't play with you right now, mate. Not right now. Give us about half an hour, depending on how well I play. Thankfully though, subsequent runs through this area should be quicker because we don't need to pick up anything. Also, where does down here lead to? I feel like I've probably already been down here and I should know, but I don't know. Okay, shit, I guess we deal with her then. See if we can get the cheeky backstab off if we're nice and quiet. Shh, shh, easy does it, nice and gentle. There we go. Well, that went a hell of a lot smoother than the other one we faced. Backstab on her. And the deep gem. Not terrible. Deep, like, functions the same way as dark does. Not dark, fire. In the regard that it's just... Oh, you motherfucker! In the regard that it's just a flat damage, sort of buff. But there's no scaling involved. Can you just get out my way, please? Here. Fuck off. Yeah, completely forgot about that little bastard. Trying to make better use of my heal where I can as well. Just simply because it saves Estus. The running attack for the rapier, like, range wise it's not bad considering like the range of the weapon's pretty small anyway, but like the damage is fucking pitiful. So what I'm going to try here is I'm just going to try and drop down and then make a run for it and hope that he's over here somewhere. Which, no, he's not. What's over here? Have I been out here? Oh, this is where I need to go anyway, so that's fine. Just ignore these over there. Don't need to kill them now. I don't even need to kill these over here, really. It's just whatever, whatever items in that corner. So I suppose, theoretically, what I could do is I could just wait till they patrol over the other side. And go and pick it up. There it is. Yeah, and also to flick the switch. I can't remember if I need to flick this switch. I think I do. Is it this one, or is it? Might be in there actually. Yeah, I think it's this. That lifts that up, so we can get across there, or at least, yeah, we can get across there. Can't remember if there's anything in this corner. Probably worth checking out. Oh yeah, the switch for this one. So we've got another giant to face here, and it's swampy, as well as you can see there's these motherfuckers in it. should probably see if I've got any yeah, charcoal pine resin. Speed things up a bit. I'm fairly certain I can actually get across here without having to deal with him. I'm pretty sure if I go in there that leads upstairs, doesn't it? I don't know, I'm saying doesn't it? I wonder if the weapon art's any good. No, because I've got no FP, never mind. And I did have a certain way of killing this guy as well, because you can just sit and fling arrows at him from here. But when he's huddled up like that, you'll see they do fuck all damage, like 19. I don't know if killing them like that way is the best thing I could be doing, like. Seems like we've got the sweet spot here though. Gonna let him go back to sleep. How is that still hitting me? Go back to sleep. Yeah. Because I'm gonna have to deal with this fucking slime now. I should keep an eye, because if I get too close he'll wake up again. I could just do this, couldn't I? Could just speed things up. I should have just bought some more when I was at Firelink. That's what I should have done, really. Right. So we wake you up. How are we then? Come on then, wake up, there we go. Oh, that was a lot of fucking damage. And I seem to be rolling really poorly for that. No. No. Excuse me. This wasn't what we agreed. I could just try and quick step past them and get up there, because again we don't need to kill this giant, but like, you know, there's 3 of these, so I probably will. I might just try and get them all with 1 firebomb. Like that. Yeah, the reason it's beneficial to kill this guy is Patches hangs about up there, and like literally every other fucking Souls game ever, he's a dickhead and he tries to push you off something, and he just pushes you down here into here, so it's not like you can't get back up, but he does push you close enough that it like aggroes the giant. So we can get a bit of different dialogue out of him if we manage to kill our tall friend here before dealing with Patches. I can roll through it if I time it right. No, excuse me. Yeah, I knew I'd timed that wrong as soon as I went for the roll. Yeah, I've got the timing down now. It's a little later than what you think. It's like after his hand finishes moving. Well, not finishes moving, but is out of the water. Oh man, you dickhead! We had a nice little thing going there. But as tedious as this is, it's worth doing it. Just for no other reason that you never have to deal with them ever again once you've killed them. And I might just leave this little fucker in here. I took me daggers off, didn't I? So no quick step shenanigans. I mean, I can roll, but it's a fat roll. Get the drang set here. I do like how in Dark Souls 3, even though they kind of, it still references a lot of stuff from Dark Souls 2. Even though Dark Souls 2 is kind of like the black sheep of the family. And it was like, I mean obviously it's still canon, but it didn't have, what's his face? Miyazaki, is it? Didn't have his creative input. So that whole thing's like noticeably weaker story wise, if you ask me. But it's nice that they still make reference to it. And these guys, another one that's worth cheesing with arrows wherever possible. Because what you can do, or at least you could last time I played through, is I can back this guy up down here, and when we get about here, whoop, hello, yeah, he'll start backing up, and he just leashes about here. So all we do is we wait a couple of seconds till he actually turns around, like so, and then I can just put a few arrows in him. Again, this is like the super safe way of playing it, and of course this can happen. I'm gonna get rid of these just so we don't have to deal with that bullshit again. Getting caught between the knight and these on the stairs. Give myself a cheeky heal. Again, anytime I've got the opportunity, I'm probably going to favour that over Renestus. So he's probably gone and sat back down now. Oh no, he's here. So I should be able to just shoot him in the head here and get a bit extra damage. Yeah, like so. In fact, range wise I could probably fight him here. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. It's not even this guy who's the big issue really, it's that guy, the one with the great sword. He's a fucking pain in the arse. Mainly just because he does that much damage if like you get hit. There's another one here. Whoops. That was a terrible shot. Oh, you've seen me. I don't know where that other one was aiming. And I really don't need to kill these with arrows, but you know, apparently I am. this guy here as well, it's totally possible to like walk around the back and not even aggro him, but like, which we'll probably try and do actually, just because we do need to go past them up there. That like the boss area is behind this bit, so. But there's a couple of little areas up here that we need to explore first before we take the boss on. Now, if I recall rightly, well, it only does one of two things, and I can't actually use that. Oh, that's because the fucking elevator's here. So see, it takes us just upstairs, which it looks like it has, or it's the other shortcut. Oh well, it's a shortcut to a fashion. Because this is the big double doors that we couldn't open from the other side when we first came through this area. So now if I want to get to this bit quickly, I'd just start at, not at the cleansing chapel, but the other bonfire, and just run through here. And I think it's down here where we need to be next. So look who it is.
Well, you look reasonably sane. I am a knight of Katarina. I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there, across that narrow part. Treasure? Always so close, yet so far. I'm in quite a pickle, indeed.
So the more astute among you will probably realise that that is in fact not Sigvard. Probably because you can tell by Patch's laugh at the end, and the fact that his voice is a little bit off, and like you can't really see, but when you can see inside his helmet, like a bit, then there's like a pale white bald dude in there, so you know. But yeah, basically what happens here is...
Just hold your horses a moment. I know. Treasure is so sought.
I mean, it's not a bad impression really, is it? So props for that. But as soon as we go across here, he sets the thingy away. Yeah, as you'll see here.
Shame on you, you greedy guts. Thought you could outwit an onion. Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors.
Well, he did, right up until we killed him. So after this cutscene, we'll be able to hear him like cursing us.
Where's the old giant? How dare you? Have you no shame? Damn.
Yeah, how dare we not fall for your trap, Patches. So what I want to say is if I can set this away again with this, which it looks like I can indeed. That's that one. And I'm fairly certain we can't actually pull this lever again. Or maybe we can, I've just never actually tried it. Oh well, there you go then. Oh, it's a different one, wasn't it? It's a different one. Because the one we need to get across was this one right here. So yeah, we can't actually lift that one up. But we can actually get over to that side again. It just requires a bit more acrobatics. And we will be doing that probably before we take the boss on, because there is a bonfire there and we unlock another covenant. I'm just going to make sure though that I don't accidentally, oh yeah, I say accidentally, I don't hand anything in to that particular covenant, because it'll lock us out of doing Sirius's quest line, which I actually quite want to do because I haven't done it before. So can I get over here without aggroing you, is the question. The answer is yes. I can't get up there anyway. Well, it doesn't matter because we need to be in here anyway. We need to go back up to now, speak to Patches again. So yeah, it wasn't Sigward, but he is wearing Sigward's armour. So we'll have to go and buy all that off him to continue Sigvard's quest. So now once we've done that, if you recall us talking about there being a well just outside the front of the chapel, and I said there's nothing there yet, but what am I even talking about? Right. So Patches was here. He's now moved over to there, which is on the other side of what we can't get to, but we can drop onto it from there, from the rafters. So we'll go and do that. If I can even recall how I get up there, which off the top of my head I can't. So I guess then what... Whoa! Nearly fell down the hole. Shit. I guess what we'll do then is we'll probably try and kill the boss. We'll have an attempt at least. I don't know how well the I don't know how well the rapier is going to perform in this particular upcoming fight. I'm probably gonna have to, I'm gonna have to kill this guy now. I'm pretty sure I can't sneak past him here. I could run past him, and somehow I've missed you as well here. Just chilling out. If I can get the backstab off, I might get off to a good start. Oh, okay, never mind. He's on it. Shit. Oh, and he's fucking... Thankfully, I can still do the same with this guy, which is pull him down here and he'll leash, and then we can go back and stab him or shoot him in the head. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Oh, of course I do, he set himself on fire. A little too early. Okay, let's back it up. I think I probably am going to try and well, not get killed by this guy would be nice. Going through a lot of ecstasy, like, which isn't great if I was planning on taking the boss straight on. You have one of them. But the other good thing is that if I do actually just clear to the boss and I die on it and I haven't got much Estus, shit, then at least there's a fog door there for next time, so I can then just run past everyone and just enter the boss room and not worry about being followed. Okay, you just fuck off. Well, that was a much easier way of dealing with them. Should have just done that to begin with, to be honest. Is it possible with 4 Estus Flasks? I don't think it is. What you'd be more bothered about is just like killing your friend in cold blood, like, but you know. I can't remember. There's another shortcut somewhere. But I don't think it's here. No, okay. So yeah, shit, I guess we go and take the boss on. And see how we get on. I'm gonna put the deep battle axe back on. Actually, we'll stick with the rapier. Basically, there's like fuckloads of enemies in this boss fight. So anything that's got like a wide arc is better because you'll hit multiple ones at once. Oh, there's already a fucking fog door there. But the other thing is like the boss fight is the Deacons of the Deep. And I'm using a deep battle axe, so I'm just going to work on the assumption that they're probably fairly resistant to like dark damage, if I had to guess. And I really doubt I'm going to be able to do this with 3 Estus Flasks. Deep battle axe is going back on. Yeah, as you can see, there's fuckloads of them, and the one with the red, he's the one we need to attack. But what normally happens is, see all the other ones just kind of crowd round in front of him, and they just kind of like body block you from getting in. If you've got some sort of like some sort of pyromancy or spell that pierces, then this fight's a piece of piss. And as you can see, it's moved, and it does continue to move. And the only way you can damage the boss is by actually killing the Deacon that's currently, you know, got the aura. So he's at the edge, so I should be able to fuck him up there. So I did a bit of damage there. Now, as well as like things that pierce, got another one out there. Also, anyone, you might just think, well, why don't you just kill all the Deacons? But they just keep respawning. But yeah, you might, as well as things that pierce and like broad arty weapons and what have you, there's a very, very easy way of killing this boss, and that's the pyromancy rapport, which makes, I can't remember if it makes us friendly or it draws things away, I can't remember. But it basically just separates like the entire pack away from the guy we need to kill. So we're doing alright here. The fight does start to get substantially more tricky fairly soon, actually. I'm not sure if it's tied to a particular amount of HP or just once the fight's gone on a certain length. But basically there's certain ones that start casting a like room-wide curse fog. I'm stuck in the middle here, like. Oh, look at him. Yeah, so this is where it's going to happen, if anywhere. Because these ones with the blue robes, I'm just going to assume, let us out, fuck now, they're the ones that set the curse aura off. And basically, they all start channeling a spell, and your curse builds up as it would. But all you need to do to stop the spell going off is to hit them, I think. I don't think you actually have to kill them. If I can get some free damage on them, shit, then I will. And here's the spell, here's the spell. I just need to find one of them that's actually casting it. And then I can get out of the way. but that spell goes off intermittently. So basically when that happens, you've just got to make sure that it's happening again. You stop whatever the fuck you're doing and go and deal with that. And I'm getting hit way more than I should be. Just like trying to thin them out a bit so I can actually get to the boss, because you know that seems to be what I'm having trouble with here. Okay, should be able to get a few hits in here. See, like none of the actual attacks, if any of them do like a significant amount of damage, and you just pack it in place. And that killed me. Fuck. That was off the boss. Yeah, none of the attacks do like a huge amount of damage, but it's just the fact that there's that many fucking enemies to deal with that you just end up getting mugged. And what's really annoying there was I was going to, before I even went in, put a ring of sacrifice on, just on, because I wasn't fully expecting to do it, but there's 25,000 souls gone unless we go back now and try and finish the job. I don't really have a better weapon or anything that I can use in its place, because as you can see, the rapier's going to be no good there. A spear might be alright. I suppose I could try and like +3 a spear. I could go back, get me souls, and then just homeward bone out. Or I could try and get the scythe up a bit more. That's probably a better option. I don't know. I don't know. See, last time round when I did this boss, I was playing Pyromancer, and I was using, what weapon was I using? The butcher's knife, which is actually incredible for this this fight. I've took the long way again, haven't I? Never mind. Yeah, the butcher's knife's really good because you can just use the weapon art where every hit restores HP, and you can just literally just tank the boss because you're hitting. It goes, you get the heal every time you hit something, and you're hitting like 3 or 4 at once, so you're healing like a large amount. I haven't got the stats to wield the butcher knife, and even if I did, it would only be at like base strength. So, and taking on a boss, well, I know we're not like massively through the game, but far enough that taking it on it with a base weapon isn't a fun prospect, like. Just gonna ignore all this. Gonna ignore all these and just make a mad dash for the boss door. That's the plan. Excuse me, gentlemen. Very busy. Okay, very good. Suppose I should top up. Just make sure I haven't actually got anything that would make this significantly easier. Oh, alluring skulls, maybe they'll work. Let's try that. That might even be what I was talking about, you know. So let's try that. I don't know whether to save them for like the second phase. I also feel like I should be two-handing my weapon here because I didn't block once last time. So I should at least be trying to get a bit extra damage out where I can. And we're doing alright so far. Excuse me. Okay, well we're off to a very good start here. I'm kind of leading. Okay. What I want to do is like not get stuck between them really, if I can get away with that. See, they're just, you know. Right, I guess we'll do it this way then. Actually just chop my way through. Probably a good time for a heal. Okay, there's the other ones spawning, so we're at the point now where let's try it, shall we? Here. It kinda seems to be working. Holy shit. Yeah, I think alluring skulls are the way to go, like. Okay, now they're all backing up again. Okay, here's the big room-wide fog thing. Or is it just the one where it fires at your head? It might be a bit further, a bit lower HP where that one still happening. A few more of these. And we're gonna go and just murder the fuck out of this guy. He should be by himself, yeah. Now's the time for a heal. Because we do know that big, sort of, this one here, that he does. It's totally possible for that one to hit, to do a lot of damage. Yeah, shit, holy fuck. That was a lot of damage. Okay, this is the cursor in one, I think. Can't remember. Oh, he's out by himself. We should take advantage of this. Even if we're not. Fucking hell, so much damage. I figured dodging through is probably the safer option. I've got 3 skulls left, so hopefully if I just chuck one right here, this should let me get some free hits in. I notice you doing this over here, you can pack that in. So I reckon now's a good time for another skull. That was maybe a bit too close to them. Seems to be doing the job though. Okay, that's tedious. Oh shit, this is the currency room spell. Yeah. And it goes dark. We've got one skull left. And why is he healing so fucking fast? What the shit? There must be these fuckers in the robes. In the blue robes. They must be able to heal him. Well, that's fucking tedious, isn't it? Sure, I pressed roll there as well, like. Yeah, can't focus on him now, I need to stop this spell. Yeah, it's definitely those guys. So I wonder if these are what I should be prioritising. I don't know if these respawn. Okay, this motherfucker again. Right, well we've got good data at least. We know that they're, know that the Illyrian skulls do actually work. Also know that them fucking heal them up. So the question that I need to work out now is whether if we kill them, they'll respawn. We're looking for a dude in the fucking blue. Well, there he is here. Oh, so now I've got to focus on this shit. And not getting hit by this. I do like how if you manage to knock one over, they all tumble over though. That's pretty cool. And you know what? This fight, I probably do have time to try and sneak off for a heal where possible. Those fucking shenanigans. Well, it seems that the guys in blue don't actually respawn, which is handy. Let's see if we can't get a... That's not what I wanted. I wanted the full heal. Right, shit, we need to hurry now. Fuck. Get out my way, motherfuckers. Excuse me, please. Do. Right, fuck. Literally one more hit and he's fucking dead, so let's just get in there. That was like the longest, most drawn out thing in the world ever. Still though, good data, because like last time again I kind of just muddled my way through it. Similar to what I did there, but we've learned some things there. So basically, Illyrian skulls work really fucking well against this boss. Make sure you kill the ones in the blue robes that can heal him. Job's a good one. So we got the soul there of the Deacons of the Deep. We also picked up here we go, small doll. Small silverwork doll depicting a young squire. In the legendary old city of Irithyll, situated in the Boreal Valley, the Pontiff Sullivan gave this doll to valued subjects so they might use it to cross the barrier when they return home. So we could have made it Irithyll already by this point in the game, but we wouldn't actually be able to enter until we've got this item. And that's that for this area, more or less. There is that other shortcut I need to unlock, and unlock the Covenant. Which I'm going to have a look at now. I suppose what I should do is at least put a ring of sacrifice on, now that we've got a decent number of souls, just so we don't lose them. And I'll try and work out where I need to be. Actually, instead of running back this way, what I could probably do is just warp to a different bonfire. In fact, no, I won't. I'm just going to run past shit. I know it might end up being a waste of a ring of sacrifice, but yeah. I figure I'm probably closer to where I need to be here. I can also do this so I don't have to deal with any of them scrubbers. I'm not sure if this is actually the way I need to go for this, but like I'm having a complete. My memory's just failing on me massively at the moment. Right. I'm going to work under the assumption that we need to be out here for it. Somehow. Yeah, that's fine. I'm honestly really struggling to remember how I actually get up there. That's where I need to be. Like up here. So I'm gonna have a quick run through here. Yeah, that's what I should be doing really. I should just be running through rather than stopping to fight all these again. That isn't what I wanted to do, but thank fuck I fell there. Shit. Heart was in my mouth there because I thought for a second I was just plummeting to my death. Shit, actually. Is it down here? Yeah. So we've already got that one. Yeah, shit, I'm just having a complete mental blank here, like. Pretty sure that we've got that one. Pretty sure. Just gonna have a quick once around. See if I can't figure out where this fucking shortcut is. If not, then I'm gonna homeward bone out. We'll go and spend our souls. We'll go and kill the Abyss Watchers, and then that'll be a wrap, I reckon. I'm just really fucking struggling to remember where I need to be for this other elevator. It's not in there. Yeah, you've seen me. Okay, let's get a shift on. Oh, could you not, please? Been down here, haven't I? Haven't I? Is this where that shit? Okay, no, I have not been down here. This is where I need to be. This is the other shortcut. There we go. Now I just need to remember how I get fucking... Oh, might even be this. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is this. Yeah, it almost certainly is. This is how I get up into the rafters and I can unlock the Covenant. Probably just going to speed run that bit as well. Shouldn't have went straight for the swing really. Probably can go back to me rapier as well. But it's out here, and then we take a sharp left, and there's this little hidden away ladder. Kill this guy. And we can just drop. And he gives us the deep ring, which functions like exactly the same as the Saints ring, which is one additional achievement slot. And I'm going to go and kill this guy here, because even though he's just stood still at the minute, as soon as we move further along, he'll probably should have actually timed the attacks instead of just swinging wildly. Suppose I don't need to worry about my Estus, but look. These little inlays here, some of them at least, what you call it? Illusionary walls. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. That was daft. And I was still wearing the Ring of Sacrifice, which I totally don't need to be having now because that was 10 feet away from a shortcut. Never mind. Urea sells like 3 of them, so we're not in, and you can find more just throughout the course of the game, so they're not in short supply really. Still, haven't said that, might go and spend them now. Might come and unlock the Covenant a little bit later, just because I'm aware like time's getting on, and I've been trying to keep these two around the 1 hour 30 mark at the most. So yeah. We can come and unlock Rosaria's fingers next time. I don't plan on joining the Covenant this time, this playthrough anyway. Like I say, I'm going to probably try and avoid it just because it's too easy for us to fuck it up and end up like screwing Cirrus's quest line, so yeah. And here's our friend Anri again, who we saw in the Road of Sacrifices.
Oh, and we meet again. We spoke before on the Road of Sacrifices. Anri, I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
And so it becomes ours as well. Anything to say, Horace? No, didn't think so. Man, a few words, aren't you?
Fret not, for I...
Okay. Yes, you can have this. Why is it taking us this long to give him that? Okay, blah blah blah. Now we can get boss weapons. Arstor's Spear might be a decent shout. Although Hollow Slayer Greatsword apparently is has a C skill and with Dex. Havel's Ring. That's from Soul of the Stray Demon. We haven't got any Pyromancy yet, and we're going Faith. So I think Havel's Ring's a safe pickup. Let's wear some heavier armor. Not bothered about that for the time being. So the Rotted Greatwood, we've got like either Arstor's Spear or the Hollow Slayer Greatsword. Hollow Slayer Greatsword also really good for Deacons of the Deep. I think we'll go Spear.
Now.
And that'll probably be enough for him. We've got another Divine Tome to give to What's-Her-Face, so we'll go and do that.
Oh, champ, do you wish to hear a tale?
And it's another one that she doesn't like.
Champion of Ash, these are dogged of course only. The little creatures that nibble at.
So basically, if you learn any Dark Miracles off her, like Deep Protection's like really fucking good, so we're gonna get that. And No is also pretty good. But now whenever we talk to her,
You know, in my home I would
well, not this, but when we first taught her, she'll go on about the little creatures in the deep still nibbling at her. And now that we've done that, we've invoked the wrath of Egon, her protector. So if we want to keep buying Dark Miracles off her now, we'll have to go and kill him. And he's pretty fucking hard, so we probably might leave that for a little while at least. I'm wondering if there's anything else I need to do while I'm actually here. See if we picked up any more consumable souls. Couple. So it's probably worth actually trying to bump up our faith. Meant to use both of them there. Bumping up our faith a bit, so we can start using those that we've picked up.
Welcome. Very well. Then
I don't think we're going to get 3 levels, maybe at a push. Yeah, we've got 3 just. And we need 12,000 for one more. With 18 we can use No.
Farewell, Ashen.
So I'm probably going to shot the Saint's Ring back on, and we'll attune that now before we thingy. And we need 20 for deep protection. Oh, we had another bone shard all along. Any more? No. Something to keep on top of. We'll have that. Just go and check if we've got any Estus shards to give to this dude. No, okay.
Pretty beacon, I go.
So now, the only thing that's left to be done is to go and kill the Abyss Watchers. But I think, actually, we'll save that for next time. We'll leave that for next time. We'll open up with the boss kill. That should be pretty good. And then we'll do the catacombs, because that's probably going to take like a full episode anyway, if not more, just because tedium. So yeah, I think we'll probably leave that there for now. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll check you out next time. Keep watching.